It's your boy Sick Official, aka Sick Poppy, aka The Don. Back with another video, and today we are reacting to Kyle reaching 1 million subs. Prove what's wrong with streaming. I didn't think that he was gonna reach 1 million subs that quick. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be like a couple of days. It was 4 days at one point. I thought that by like the second to last day he would get it, but he got that after. Not too long after reaching 900, so hey, props to him. But let's see what this video hitting for. Let's go.
Over the weekend, Cenat did what a lot of people thought was the unthinkable, and it's not just breaking the all-time subs record on Twitch, which he held, but shattering it by crossing over that 1 million threshold. He did something that puts a lot of people in a pickle and a conundrum with their feelings and emotions behind it, because while he did the greatest thing in the world, he also did something that he'll never do again, and a lot of people should never look to do again. I think Cenat has redefined the whole landscape of what streaming is. As I look across streaming nowadays and I see the big guests that come on these different platforms, while I do think that there are people that have done it before him, the way that Cenat has...
This English is so sus, bro.
made it just a normality to integrate these different celebrities.
Not the angle, but like the clip itself.
Just... not just in his streams that he puts on, but in the rest of the streaming community as a whole.
Damn, how much time is that?
Because Neon is he is a part owner of Motherland now, of the casino, and I also am very happy that you're in business with me because we're going to play the casino.
I'm going to do a good job, I promise. I'm not going to let you down. Because now it's like, you're my friend, so like,
even though I...
It's just a little bit sad when you realize like the real motive behind celebrities like linking up with streamers now, bro. It's like, you know damn well she don't give a fuck about no Neon. She just know he got clout, and she's trying to, you know what I'm saying, promote something. It's like almost like with Kai with Mariah Carey.
Let you down today with this day.
No.
But I'm going to make it up to you.
No, of course.
But yes, I wanted to get you a beautiful cake, and it's cookies and cream flavor.
I looked at the guest list of this past Mafia-thon, and I counted a total
I'll be forgetting she Australian.
46 different celebrities that crossed through on any webcam that was placed in Cenat's house. It's 46 motivational speeches, 46 helmet slaps with the noodle, 46
Try to drop a whole table on man's head, bro. You try to take him out
on Cenat's platform. And I think it's so interesting seeing how during this stretch Jimmy Kimmel got canceled, albeit for political reasons. But Cenat having these 46 celebrities in 29 days, it shows that there's going to be this shift in crossover from the mainstream media and what people are looking at, and now going into the new day and age where the streamer and the celebrity are looking at each other as equal. And to be quite honest with you, there is conversation about streamers not needing the celebrity as much as the celebrity needing the streamer.
Hi, chat.
When it comes to artists, yes. Everybody else, I wouldn't really say so unless they have something that's worth promoting or that they have to promote.
Guys. Oh my gosh!
It's my album cover, my new album cover.
Mariah's album cover. September 26th, so this month.
Yeah. The homie out here working hard doing 30-day subs. He got like people like...
Besides Ray J, anybody that I see coming on, you feel me, ends up having something to promote, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. Like, whether it's like a new album coming out, a new movie coming out, a new single coming out, a new product coming out, like, they most likely have something that they rolling out, and that's like basically they're rolling out. He's like the new Ellen DeGeneres. I would say so.
And Mariah and them coming on. These niggas didn't give this nigga nothing.
It's like Oprah.
He trying to get to 1 million subs.
Streamers
man.
at the new
Mariah,
talk show.
John Legend, all y'all niggas. When Lemmy came from Zeus, him with the baddies, they probably give like 30 bands. I give to like 15,000 a night. That's because we happy to be on the platform and we supporting it, just like he support.
15,000 though is crazy, gang. How many subs is that? I'm not even gonna do the math.
Yo, where y'all gifts at? He trying to get to 1 million. All y'all should give the homie at least 50,000.
Word celebrity that has came to Mafia Throne 3, Mariah Carey.
I hate when people like when they're eating and they talk like that. Like they got the little sauce in their hand, so they kind of like, and then they worst like I hate that. Like, I don't know.
And I only say Mariah Carey because I feel like her intentions was to promote her album, and I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. You feel what I'm saying? Because business, you gotta respect good business. You feel what I'm saying? But what was it?
I ain't see that stream though.
For us? Like I know she didn't want to sing, I know she didn't want to dance. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like Kai, he held up his end of the burden. She promoted her album. Kai spoke to the kids. He did everything that he wanted. He did everything that was her team intentions and her intentions. And I feel like it wasn't really nothing in change. If you're gonna come on Mafia-thon, you feel what I'm saying?
Now, I do think to give Mariah Carey some grace, she isn't some big bubbly personality. She's more of the diva, the old school R&B aesthetic. But it does open up a very interesting talking point in question. Are we reaching the point where these, legacy acts, these celebrities need these streamers who have been, for all intents and purposes, traditionally be considered nerds, losers, dorks, or whatever the case may be? Do they need them more than the streamer needs the celebrity? Just a couple years ago, this conversation wouldn't have even been entertained because this was all a YouTube pipe dream, a Twitch pipe dream, some young kid's wildest fantasy to think that they could even get this type of celebrity on their stream. But nowadays, we are genuinely having to ask the conversation. Maybe not Mariah Carey. Maybe you think that Mariah Carey could sell an album all by herself. But at what level do we get to where the celebrity needs Kai more than Kai needs the celebrity? Now, I do think that situation was remedied when Snoop Dogg called Kai Cenat and talked about how he would essentially donate 50,000 subs to him.
Oh, Snoop calling me. Yo, Snoop.
500,000. Crazy, gang.
You cap, man. I'm with Kevin right now.
What's up, man? I'm cool, big brother. What's happening with you?
Man, you the coldest to do it,
Can you type in how many subs you wanna donate, over the limit suggested? You already know Kai Cenat here doing crazy. So if we gift, how you gift? I ain't never give subs before. Oh, it's right here. Max is 200, but you can type how many. Max is 200 though. Damn, that's tough. Yeah, LeBron just cut his hair. I peeped that. That's crazy.
Man, you the coldest to do it. Hey, you the smoothest to do it. I don't care what you say. You the smoothest.
Your intellect, your dialect, and your motherfucking prospect.
Hey, this motherfucker.
He literally sounds like an
As an old head, how do y'all be coming up with stuff like that, bro? Y'all just be coming up with that off the dome. What's up?
And that showing love for the younger creators, because I understand, one, how impossible this seemed not too long ago, and two, how some of the older acts used to diss some of the younger acts coming up. Recognizing that this is the new wave is going to do nothing but benefit the entire content creation economy. The community as a whole will benefit from all the different.
Is Omar and Lo related? I'm gonna look it up.
Genuine collaborations between
I'm gonna ask
streamer
ChatGPT.
and between celebrities.
They look alike. I ain't gonna lie.
And
They look
speaking
alike.
of the community, Kai Cenat also shifted the entirety of the community. And I'm talking about from an onlooker's perspective as to how they view Mafia-thon. People were literally saying, "Yo, screw sleep, gang. I need to watch Mafia-thon."
Anybody else's sleep schedule super crazy right now because of Mafia-thon 3, late nights, early mornings, logging on to Twitch. It's a problem.
Prepare to be sick of me. I set an alarm. Kai Cenat is back.
Kai wakes up every morning at 10 a.m. He goes to bed at 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you need to start catching up on sleep.
I think when you get into a place
Goes to bed at 1
people
a.m.
are changing their routines for you. I'm talking about
That's crazy
old school,
to even know that.
Idol days,
I ain't gonna lie,
Big
you a
Brother,
grown woman.
Survivor days. Where people
I know they be saying yo, you a grown man watching this, but you're grown, you grown. These the type of people that be watching the couple channels, by the way. Grown. Yeah, they be under the comments for Chris and Queen and stuff like that.
Up on sleep.
I think when you get into a place in a space where people are changing their routines for you, I'm talking about old school
OD, though.
American Idol days, Big
You
Brother,
gonna catch me
Survivor
when I catch me.
days, where people were saying to themselves, "Yo, I've got to be in my house and in my living room by a certain time to catch this show." Your impact is undeniable at that point, and it's also amazing because this is a continuous subathon. This isn't a one-off thing. This isn't a, "Hey, I'm coming on at 8 o'clock." People were changing their entire days around this just to consume whatever madness that happened. Now, just because Kai Cenat did all of these great and groundbreaking things doesn't mean that it did not come with some, downsides of it. I think a lot of people looked at this Mafia-thon and saw that collaboration is key. Hell, it even caused somebody like DDG, J Cinco, and Deshae Frost to form their own group in an attempt to, get this type of collaboration game up, get this type of momentum up, get more streaming clips, more highlights, because they understand, based off of watching Kai Cenat and some of the others, that being in a group setting is probably the best way to go about doing it. But they've got to understand that all that glitters isn't gold when forming some sort of group. Being reliant on these people is not the best way to go about making content, especially if the group chemistry isn't there. I think one of the things that I learned from Mafia-thon 3 is that you got to have the right set of people. Not to go back into this point, but we've dropped plenty of videos during this Mafia-thon talking about and highlighting how bad the Clover Boys were.
I don't have everybody here for no reason. I'm dead ass for what, Y'all not here for a month just to, like, I'm gonna, when the days is over, you know me, bro. I literally take care of whoever helped me. I have rewards for y'all niggas, bro. So like when y'all not doing shit, I'm like, damn, what's the point? Hold that 30? Fuck up. Look, yo, come on, get out. Get the fuck out, gang.
90% of the time, it feels like Kai's babysitting his friends, little odd. Group of people, but they all can't get their act together. Somebody's either fighting, somebody's crashing out, somebody's beefing.
I feel like at this point, Kai should just like kick them out because you spoke to Ray how many times? Everybody else want to sleep. Everybody else want to get high. Reggie.
And this is the thing, right? Like, if we're being realistic, I understand people be tired and stuff like that, but when you're on the grind, bro, you lose sleep. You feel me? Me, I be staying up till like 2, 3 in the morning, editing and stuff like that, knowing I have to be up at 5. You feel me? Like, when I'm an editor, I used to come home, sit straight in this chair, don't go to sleep till 2. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. Got to be up within the next hour. You know what I mean? So with this YouTube content thing, it's a little bit different. So people that are regulars, you know what I'm saying, that all they do is like come home, watch TV, go to sleep, and then go to work. You know what I mean? That's a different type of schedule. You know what I'm saying? This right here, sleep is not really. So all y'all be saying, oh, guys pushing them too hard. No, bro, this is the grind, bro. You think you got to 1 million subs just by asking and begging and stuff like that? Nah, if that's the case, then every other streamer that done it would have done it. You know what I'm saying? So
got a health issue, just send them all home.
I do think collaboration can be very powerful, but just as a PSA to anybody that's looking to hop into streaming, get
it's not simple, it's not easy, it's tough.
About starting her own group of women streamers, you just gotta make sure.
And you see where she at now, right? Back with the rest of the people who started off strong and just went. She right with Zoe at now. I ain't gonna lie.
That the foundation is correct. Like, this is not a game for the
India.
This is a situation where it actually benefits you to do very genuine friendships, put them on camera, and then go from there making the content. And speaking of bag, I think that that's another complaint or criticism that a lot of people are having with this Mafia-thon is that the bag is not going unnoticed. Cenat went to different levels this year. I'm talking about how crazy this Mafia-thon was. People can't imagine ever matching that.
Like, it be random stuff like this. Like, how do you even get Linkin Park?
Nigga, this wait. So this was all like convoluted and shit like that.
Convoluted is an interesting word choice.
Yeah. It's yours, bro. You work hard as shit. It's the last one too.
Used to watch your streams when streams of income couldn't hold the bills. Bad with protein powder mixed with water was my only meal.
For 2 specific reasons. One, man, it's hot.
That was hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Corporate presence was really felt. A lot of the subs, and a lot of people were confused about this, but a lot of the subs were gained.
Hating ass nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Grown ass man hating on somebody younger than this nigga 40 years old, dude. 40. That's a crazy 40. I ain't gonna lie. Pause. I'm just saying.
Corporations and sponsors. There's a big argument that it does take a level of genuineness out of the streaming game, but I know that that's what it takes in order to get to these levels. I just don't want people going out there thinking that, yo, this is something that can be duplicated and replicated. You should probably take very meaningful and intentional sponsorships in order to further your content creation endeavors forward. But don't look at Mafia-thon as like, hey, I can get these corporate sponsors too. Otherwise, you'll just feel like TV. You'll feel unauthentic. You'll feel like one big ad. And I know we're surrounded by just ads and everybody's tired of it. And speaking of being surrounded by something, I think that that was one of the other complaints that came out of Mafia-thon is that this is the spark of the oversaturation era where a lot of content is going to be weeded out.
Brother, don't you want to grow?
Like I was saying, bro, when YouTube was doing this thing, everybody was doing YouTube channels, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Then TikTok came popping. Everybody wanted to be TikTokers and stuff like that. Now streaming came on top. Now everybody want to be streamers, thinking it's easy. It's not. I've been at this since 2019. Like,
of course I do. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like streaming is super oversaturated. Everyone's already seen everyone do everything, and I feel like streaming needs to go back to 2021. So I'm gonna give you 2021. That's just my opinion. Y'all have already, I'm gonna be real, bro. Let's talk about it. Y'all have already seen everything.
YouTube commentator Ludwig made me realize how stacked this next month is about to be. First, you have Mafia-thon ending. Then you have Phase the Subathon Part 2 coming. You also have Speed's America Tour, which is going into the month of October as well. And then you have Ludwig's My League streams. It is the craziest month of content 24/7, and it's at the top of top when it comes to production. And
I can't keep
honestly,
up, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think a lot of people are getting burnt out with how corporate streaming has gotten as a whole, but the fact that it's always on as well, meaning that there's more moments, but also simultaneously there's nothing moments as well. Nothing feels special anymore. Nothing feels like a moment. It just feels like a bunch of smaller moments. If I miss this one, I can get to the next one. And to be honest with you, it's not really sustainable. This is going to create a burnout from two different entities. One, from the audience perspective of viewing just this much content, this many collaborations, this much in and out, this much back and forth, this much drama. And then two, from a content creator's perspective, being always on, jumping from one subathon to the next subathon to the next subathon to the next subathon. It can create situations in which your body will literally shut down and hospitalize you because you just don't know when the next time you'll be able to stop. So you're
I'm not gonna lie to you, when it gets to the point where I'm gonna start streaming like a lot, that whole high production thing where it's like cameras in every angle and we streaming no 24/7s, it's gonna be almost like Max's show where it's kind of like from say 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock, and then whoever you wanna, you know what I'm saying, follow after that, you can go, you know what I'm saying, but after that, I'm not doing no 24-hour game. Well, unless it's like a 24-hour stream in a crib. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't know. I'm not. I don't think I need to compete in that area. You feel me?
body will make you stop. It's
just if anything, it's gonna be like a YouTube video game. That's the most.
Can and will be able to achieve the things that Kai has done, or hell, any of these other streamers have been able to accomplish in this last Mafia-thon 3. I actually don't even think it's something that he'll be looking to accomplish again. Sure, Streamer University is going to be big coming into next year, but this is something that is unprecedented and something that should not look to be replicated for a lot of people. But with that being said, there's definitely some positive takeaways from this.
The inspiration you giving, even people that's older than you, is unreal, bro. You know, your path has been even more just like unique, and no one's gone down it. Both of y'all, you know what I'm saying? So congrats to you, bro.
Thank you so much, bro.
And everybody watching.
So
That's crazy.
You know, this shit, we out here.
I should make a video of like reacting to all the freestyles of Mafia-thon. That'll be hard. I'm about to do that this weekend. Should I? I should do it tomorrow, huh? Why? Nobody better take my idea. Word.
I think that Cenat single-handedly has transformed the entire entertainment landscape. He's made streaming and content creation a viable option for a lot of different entities. I was looking back at old YouTube videos a couple of days ago, and I'm thinking about the Ryan Higas of the world, old Marquez Brown, old Casey Neistat. There were times where this was considered a hobby. This was considered, you know, something not to be taken seriously. Home movies posted on the internet. YouTube was considered a platform where you posted your cat videos, and Twitch was just for weirdos to play League of Legends and World of Warcraft. But because of Cenat, the doors have been opened as to what is obtainable and what is possible. Now, I think a lot of people don't realize how great and how crazy what Cenat is doing. I know this is something that he couldn't even imagine as he was doing his ding dong ditch videos back in college.
Bro, that's how I found
you can
dude.
Take a lot of notes from this and add this to your own creative success. And one of the main takeaways that I took from this is that you can do a lot of these things by yourself. I know his team is relatively small, and I know a lot of this stuff is backed by his own dollars. Now, granted, there's a lot of branding that's going on in this Mafia-thon, but a lot of this stuff is coming from his own head. Like, a lot of this stuff is still small. It's homegrown. It's local. This isn't some big, massive corporation telling him to go here, do this, say that. He is still staying authentic to his true self while still doing things that are unobtainable in order to kick down doors for the next streamer, the next content creator, the next TikTok star.
Now, with that being said, what he's saying is he's still being authentic as far as not selling out. You feel what I'm saying? If there's brands that want him to promote something and he's not vibing with it, he's not gonna do it just because the bag is nice. You feel what I'm saying? He's not gonna do things that go against his moral. Authentic. know what I'm saying? Now you might see the big high production, like, oh, we can't relate to the dude no more. But it's like it gets to a point at a certain height of success, you know what I'm saying, where like you can no longer relate to an artist, to an actor, to, you know what I'm saying, influencer, you know what I mean? Like it be like that. But you know what I'm saying, he's still real, you feel me? Unlike some people, I can't name, to be honest with you, so I can't get no examples, but there are some streamers out there like that that just promote stuff that they don't mess with for real, that they don't buy into themselves, you know what I'm saying? That's a better way to put it, I guess. But
to come through. I think this Mafia-thon is one for the ages, and I think it also serves a cautionary tale for anybody coming up behind Kai Cenat. Hey, you can do anything and everything, but don't fall for the same traps or don't get swallowed into this content, because it can chew you up and spit you out. Some of this stuff is made for the one-of-ones.
Facts.
With all due respect, Kai is one-of-one.
And to piggyback off that, I will show y'all that y'all can do this yourself, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need editors, y'all don't need cameramen, y'all don't need producers. Do this all by yourself on your dolly, you feel me? Now it will take work, you know what I'm saying? Learning everything, it's all worth it. When you know what I'm saying, when the money come in, you don't gotta distribute to 10 different people. That being said, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and subscribe. We're almost at 500, 10 more to go, you feel me? So let's get that locked in. Let's get it. Bow.